Okay, welcome hockey fans from Satoon to Chiang Rai. We've just started game two of the semifinal series between Aware and Easy Health. Aware had an early chance here. Aware, unfortunately, still with 7 guys. It's just killing them because you've got 7 guys doing their full effort all game. Easy Health has 10, so they're going to be much more rested as the game goes on. But we'll still see how it goes. I mean, Easy Health only won the first game of this competition very late in the first game when we thought it was going to be a blowout. Now here comes Ricky English grabbing the blue line for Easy Health. He's out there playing with Saku and Stefan. Stefan now with the puck rolling around as Stefan does, just mesmerizing the opposition, trying to put it on net. Aiden is in net tonight for Aware, as it has been for the last few games, replacing the injured Achi, and he stops right there. So we're very early into the game. Easy Health wins. They go on to play Siam Mandalay in the championship, which will be tomorrow. Aware comes back and pulls out a miracle. The final will be on Thursday night. The puck is in Aware's zone now. Brandon Vick has it. Brandon corralling. Brandon puts a backhand on Aiden. Harrison, good defensive play by Alistair Fawcett, the assistant treasurer, stopping Harrison Austin. Schoenberg has the puck deep in the zone for behind your rear net. Ernesto Bauer is back on the ice now. Ernesto missed the first game. Ernesto seems to be laboring his left leg there, so we're trying to figure out what that's all about. Schoenberg in front now. Ernesto taps it forward. Eric Fowley, our play-by-play commentator, now playing, moves the puck back into the Aware zone. That's going to be an icing call as Aware tries to gain some. So we're going to have to monitor Gabriel Roscoe. Gab got injured about a month ago, his lower left forearm, and he's had to leave 2 games early since then because of the tenderness in his arm. So we're just going to have to see how that goes. But Gabriel is really the one that can kind of slow down Stefan a little bit, just in terms of size-wise. Stefan's about 6'6". Gabriel's about 6'4", but a little bit bigger, a little bit wider. But Saku now. Ricky English. Aiden's come up to the test early on here, stopping everything that's come his way. The face-off is to the left of Aiden in the Aware zone. It's against the Air Force. Unfortunately, Aware's regular face-off man, Devin Kerr, is not here tonight. We're not sure. We did not get an injury update. Maybe it's a work or family matter, but he's usually the one taking the bulk of their face-offs, and he is not in the lineup tonight. So 7 players for Aware, 10 for Easy Health. Well, looks like Ernesto's going to get a penalty for slamming Andy Tsay into the boards there. It was kind of a bit of a dangerous. There wasn't a lot of force, but still it was a dangerous behind the back check. So Ernesto's going to his favorite place, the penalty box. No surprise there. But when you've only got 7 guys on the team, it brings you down to 6 players, and you really got to place your penalties when you're that low on manpower. You got to really think about, is this a penalty that I need to take? So anyway, Aware battling now. Easy Health on the power play. They've got Brandon Vick and Stefan out there. Makes a good play. Gabriel now brings it out. Air Force, who's been Aware's most dominant player of late, comes in. Nice shot on Lance. Air Force has got great speed, and he's been creating most of the scoring chances for his team in this series. So it's 0-0, 11 and a half minutes left in the first period, and a minute 35 left in Aware's penalty. Stefan wins the draw, corrals it now. Stefan into Ricky English. Ricky English breaking in. Ricky to Brandon. Oh, an unbelievable toe save by Aiden. That's got to be the save of the series so far. That was incredible. And another one down and out. He made on his legs. He made a great glove save on Stefan. So two real key saves by Aiden there to keep his team in it and prevent a power play goal. Some really nice play by Aiden. We've got about a minute left in the penalty, and Aware clears it out. Eric Fowley now back with it. Eric Fowley dumped into the Aware zone. Stefan goes in to get it. Gabriel Roscoe shadowing him, and Air Force giving the Air Force steals the puck. Oh, Air Force stole the puck from Stefan and shot it down the ice. Good penalty kill there by Stefan. So 30 seconds left in the penalty here. Easy Health had two good chances early on, but Aiden slammed the door. This will come down to, as we go on, it'll come down to fatigue. As we say, that Aware only has 7 players dressed. And it's too bad, too, that Gent isn't playing. I mean, apparently he was in the building earlier, and the last couple games he just hasn't played for Aware, and he's one of their best young players, and it's a mystery. We really don't have an answer for that, why he's not in the lineup when he was in the building earlier in the day. So Aware manages to kill off that penalty successfully, which is a big momentum builder for them. Alistair Fawcett has it now for Easy Health in his own zone. Alistair over to Andy Zay. About 9 minutes left in the About 9 minutes left in the first stanza here. As we mentioned, umpteen times here. Easy Health wins this. Easy Health is on to the championship game tomorrow against Siam Mandalay. If Aware has it, this will be the best of 3 final will be tomorrow, and the championship game will be on Thursday. So Ernesto out there causing havoc as only Ernesto can. If you want to think of the Brad Marchand of this league, it's Ernesto, and Ernesto just does not know how to not be truculent. Anyway, and sometimes it comes in very handy, and sometimes it causes a penalty. So Adam Williams, unfortunately, it's a soft shot towards the net. Keeps it in, though. Williams to Harrison Ostamel in the corner. The key for Aware here is going to be to capitalize on the chances that they do have. Air Force right here. Air Force, unfortunately put it right in Lance's chest area. Again, the same problem that we saw in the first game is a tendency for some of the younger players to quickly rush their shots instead of placing them, and it ends up in the goalie's midra. Looks like we got the net is off the mooring in the Aware zone, so we're going to have a stoppage of play here. 8-4, the shots on net for Easy Health. We're about halfway through the first period. 0-0 tie. So far, there's only been one penalty to Aware that they killed off. Both the teams have not brought the intensity so far, anyway, that the two teams did in the previous game. That's partly because Aware knows that they must conserve their energy. They've only got 7 players, so they're going to have to pace themselves as this game goes on. and Easy Health with some veteran players, along with Saku and Ricky and Stefan and Andy. They're much like Siam in that way, is that they're able to slow the play down and not rush things. Look for better and more opportune scoring chances. Here comes Stefan now. Stefan goes around Adam Williams, does the toe drag, but the net is off the mooring again. The net seems to keep going off the mooring in the aware zone. Eric Valley now is back to sorry, the puck is in the Easy Health net now. It's Howish. His father is up here beside the broadcasting booth watching the game. Howish with the puck back in his own net now, number 9 for Easy Health. Over to Saku Rantanen, the only Finn playing on that team. Eric Fowley. There really is a mix of nationalities on the Easy Health team. We've got a Russian, we've got a Czech, we've got a Canadian, we've got an American, we've got a couple Thai, and oh, there we go. Tic-tac-toe. Sean Berg takes a nice pass, makes a nice deke in front of Aiden and buries it, and that was no fault of Aiden's. Nice pass reception by Berg. Nice move. And we have a 1-0 lead here for Easy Health with just under 6 minutes to go. Sean Berg puts them up. Now we've got Pukau, number 47, on the ice. It looks like Pukau just showed up for the game, maybe a bit late getting here. So now they've even got more players. Pukau puts himself in front of the net now, arriving early. And so let's just see if Aware can keep this lead, this game close. Aiden has certainly done a great job so far. Alistair Fawcett now retrieving the puck in the Easy Health zone, puts it back behind the net. Andy Zaid can't corral it. Air Force has it now. Air Force kept in by Wu, trying to get a shot. Aware desperately needs a good scoring chance here, but they can't seem to get one. Air Force is the guy that's going to get it done for them if they can. They're missing, unfortunately, Devin Kerr, their premier faceoff man. Air Force moves in a net. Air Force, great shot, good save by Lance Parker there. But we can't say enough about the energy and the speed that Air Force has brought to this Aware team. He's been their best player so far in this series and really stepped it up. We would have thought earlier on it would have been Gent, but Gent's been a no-show for these playoffs. So, Garrison Ostermel now with the puck behind the Easy Health net. Air Force almost bangs it in there. Stefan has it now. Stefan behind the net. Ernesto's chasing him. But, Stefan corralling the puck at center ice, looking for a play. Stefan just slowly moving it. Ernesto Bauer now. Ernesto can't get handled it. Stefan now. Stefan moving in. Stefan, great pass to Brandon. Geez. Just the veteran experience of Easy Health is really throwing shoe here. Stefan made a couple nice moves at the blue line, gained the zone, then stopped, stalled, and put it right on Brandon Vick's stick, who was cruising in from the far right wing, and Brandon put it up top on Aiden. Now, Aiden has stopped 9 of the 11 shots he's faced, and many of those have been tough stops. So I hope he does. Again, we always talk about a young goalie's psyche, and he shouldn't get down on himself because those have been two hard-earned and well-earned goals that he couldn't do anything about. But Aware, Air Force couldn't feed Airs, but Aware desperately has to get back in this game now. They were down 3-0 last week and came back to tie it 3-3. So it's never over, but it's not looking good. They just had a 2-on-1, Ricky English and Stefan, but that didn't click. It's behind behind the Aware zone now. Now Aware can break out. Nothing else. This has been great experience for Aiden. He wasn't one of the 4 goalies picked early on, but when Aware's original goalie got hurt, Aiden has stepped up and played extremely well under some very tough circumstances because the team has been down to at some point just 6 players, meaning they've only had like one guy on the bench to change. So there's been times when he's been just bombarded with shots. But we do want to give credit to all the aware players that did show up. They've been playing their hearts out. Like, I don't know, playing a playoff game with hardly any bench replacements is not easy, especially when a team has talent like Easy Health does. This is not an easy thing to do. It's hard enough when you're getting a regular shift change, let alone, Ricky English just missed another glorious opportunity there, but Aiden came up with a big glove save. Easy Health controlling the play in the aware zone here. About less than 2 minutes left in the first period. 2-0 score for Easy Health here. Stefan now. Stefan has no mercy in terms of if it's 9-0. Stefan will still try to make it 10. So Aiden's keeping this game close. It's only 2-0, but Aware desperately needs to get the puck out of their zone. It seems like it's been in there for 2 minutes. And Stefan with another chance there, but Aiden stops it. So we've got a minute. The championship game will go tomorrow at 45 between Easy Health and Siam Mandalay. But, we've counted out Aware before and they've come back, so it's never over till it's over. So let's just see here. But fatigue is going to be a big factor in these final 2 periods. Shots on net 14-5 in Easy Health. It started out fairly even, but the last 4 or 5 minutes, the play has all been in Aware's zone. They've even got to just try to chip it out to center or get an icing to relieve some of the pressure here, because another nice save by Aiden. 2 more saves. Aiden's really been doing a great job in the aware net. Eric Bally to Alistair Fawcett. Fawcett puts it on net. Tipped in front, but didn't go on net. Gabriel Roscoe now with it. Bally keeps it in for Easy Health. Bally puts it on net. Aiden makes the save. And that'll be it. That'll be the first period over. We really can't say anything but Easy Health dominated. 18-5 shots on net. Some teams don't even get 18 shots in a game. Easy Health got them in a period. So they have 11 skaters. Aware's got 7. Kudos to Aiden for keeping this game close. The score could easily be 5 or 6-0. The teams are changing sides now, so Aware's going to be to my left and Easy Health to my right. Not sure what the answer here is. Unfortunately, Aware just doesn't have a lot of weapons. Air Force is their main one. They're just going to have to hopefully capitalize on the few opportunities they get and try to bring this game closer. In many ways, I hate to say it, but I think they're hoping their season is over just because they've got more players missing than they've got players playing, which isn't easy for any team. But starting off this second stanza, we've got Stefan against Air Force, and Stefan is about twice the size of Air Force. But Air Force has got a lot of heart and moxie. So we've got a 2-0 game, start of the second period. Stefan against Air Force. Air Force wins that. Back in his own zone. Over to Adam Williams. Adam Williams, we must say the stalwart D for Aware in this series, logging untold minutes. In fact, we're playing the entire game. English in the corner. English behind the net. English is out there that we'll kind of call the veteran line. We got a Czech, a Finnish, and a Russian out there, and they're all the ages together probably over 100. It's Stefan being the baby of them. But there's a lot of experience there. A lot of. What happens with these veteran players? They don't. They're positional things. They don't waste a lot of time getting into position. They know where to be. They know where to place themselves, and that matters when the puck comes comes their way. They're not in the wrong place. They're already set up. Ricky with a shot to the point. Ernesto has it now. Ernesto clears it. Now Harrison Ostermel. Aware gains his own. One of the few breaks that they've had. Harrison with a nice speed to Air Force in front, but he just couldn't finish. One of the few chances that Aware has had in this period in a while. Harrison with it behind the net. Out to try to get to now. Here comes Stefan. Stefan seems to have about 5 speeds. He's in slow motion right now, but he just drags it down. Moves in on net. Oh, hits the post. Powish with it. Powish on net. Now Stefan again. Stefan with a great pass out to Ricky. Aiden again coming up big, but it looks like Aiden lost his pad there. So that's interesting. We haven't seen a goalie's pad come off, so I'm not really sure if it wasn't tied on or the power of the shot. But we'll have a short timeout here while Aiden tends to his pad. It probably give the Aware players a break. 2-0 lead here early in the second for Easy Health, who have definitely controlled the play. They've outshot Aware 4-1 as the shots on net are 20-5. There's been a lot of positives in Aware's play, but just with 7 players, fatigue is going to catch up to you. So they just get tired. Now Brandon Vick in Air Force. Brandon wins the draw. Back to Alistair Fawcett. Sean Bird, who scored the first goal of the game, goes in the corner. Now Fawcett keeps it in. Gabriel Roscoe has it now behind the net. Roscoe being bumped by Pukau. Well, that's not. Puck comes back into the Easy Health zone. There we go. Some continual pressure around the Aware net, and Eric Fowley gets it behind the net, puts it out to Brandon Beebe. Tic-tac-toe. We got a 3-0 game here. Fatigue a factor for Aware. Easy Health not rushing the play, holding on to it. Veteran presence, looking for the open man, finding it, and a good play-by-play commentator Eric Fowley there behind the net to put it right on the tape of Brandon Vick and 3-0. So the task gets tougher and tougher for Aware here. With about 13 minutes left in the second stanza, it's 3-0 Easy Health lead. Air Force showing some speed, trying to generate some offense for Aware. They desperately need a goal here. But now Ricky English comes in on a breakaway. Let's see if Aiden can stop him. Unfortunately, that I think it just about did it on a breakaway. Ricky English fake left, went right, and on the backhand beat Aiden. Now 4-0 score, almost a 5-1 shot advantage for Easy Health. It's 24-5. It's just too bad because you've got some guys on Aware that are playing their hearts out, but they're just too tired. They're just too tired, and they just can't get their breath. So it's 4-0 now, and I mean they're and to be honest, it could be 8-0. Aiden's made some great stops, but this is unfortunately hasn't worked out. Air Force now coming in, seeing if he can get get a goal here, but unfortunately his pass went awry. Now here comes Ricky English, who played a good game, coming back for Easy Health. The puck's at the neutral zone. Here comes Pawish in on net. Pawish playing D. We've seen him earlier in the year play forward, but he's been playing D in this playoff series. We're not even halfway through the game yet. It's 4-0 in favor of Easy Health. We've got a face-off to the left of Aiden. We got about 11 minutes left in the period. Gabriel Roscoe controls the puck for a ski. One of the few scoring chances Aware had that went off the post there. Now breaking back up again, Gabriel Roscoe controls the puck for Aware. Gabriel is favoring his left forehand, so he can't shoot like he usually can, but he usually got to play a powerful shot. Kukau now has the puck deep in the Aware zone. Back to Alistair Foss at the point. The puck is brought up by Aware. Now we've got Harrison Ostermal on a breakaway. Eric Fowley is back. Harrison decided to shoot, not past Air Force. Lance stopped that, but it was a nice scoring chance, one that Aware desperately needed to try to get back in this game. So 10-minute mark of the second period now. Air Force gains its own, moving in on net. Air Force trying to find a teammate. Back to Adam Williams. Adam Williams puts it on net. Ernesto Bauer tries to create havoc in front. Doesn't work that time. Adam Williams corrals it in the neutral zone. Adam Williams for Aware. Adam over to back to Harrison Ostermal, the captain for Aware. Harrison has been a captain in the SHL now for about half a dozen years, but he's indicated that this will be his last year as captain. Maybe just the frustration of corralling all the kids this year got too much in the room. But next year he'll be part of the executive committee, still working on a specific handle for him, but it'll probably be director of operations or something like that. So Brandon Vick now, the captain for Easy Health, controls the puck. Evie Kukau. Kukau has it around the net. Kukau out to Brandon Vick. Aiden makes another big save. Great play by Aiden there. Great rush for Aware. Now here comes Pawish back for Easy Health. Over to Stefan. No goal. Pawish puts it off the crossbar there. A bit of luck for Aiden. Air Force to Ernesto. Ernesto. We don't even know what happened there, but great feed by Air Force, and it just went over the net and hit the netting there. That was the best chance that Aware had all night. So we're looking at 8 minutes left in second standing here. Jock Paul has joined us in the broadcast booth. Jock, do you have a few words to say about your recent? Jock is busy texting his agent because he wants more money to play in the SHL, given his playoff performance. But he'll join us. He's going to speak to us about his time in the City of Angels tournament. So it looks like we've got a timeout here. We're about halfway through the game. Jock Paul is just sitting down to join us. Jock works for the United Nations, comes from British Columbia, and Jock, tell us a little bit about your recent experience in the City of Angels.
Thanks, Scotty. Gladly. It was a fun tournament. Played with the Padia Destroyers, and we had a pretty good fun group of guys. Good, half decent team. So we actually won our group, won our 3 games in our group stage, and then in the semifinals we came up against the Manimals from Singapore. We're down 2-0. Tied it up, and then ended up being 3-3 at the end of game. Went to overtime. Again, tied. No, it didn't get settled in overtime. Then we went to the shootout. And we lost, so of course I'm a little bit upset. But I wasn't too happy with the one shooter format. Even when they announced it, we were like, They had one really, really good player who we knew was going to be their shooter. We had our good shooter too, but anyways, he scored on us, and then our shooter went down, made a nice move on the goalie actually, and had an empty net, and he unfortunately hit the post on his backhand. The puck was sort of bouncing. It was our best player. He made a nice move and didn't score, but so we lost in the shootout. It would have been nice to have 3 shooters, of course, but anyways, it was a really fun tournament. That was better. I played with that team a couple times, and it was by far our best tournament.
Just switching gears, you know you're in the final, which, barring a major miracle, is going to be tomorrow night, and you know you're going to be playing Easy Health. So, what are your key? I no. I don't. Bit of. Anyway. What? Sorry, Jock. Just a bit of controversy down the ice there. We're trying to figure out. So, Jock, here's the question for you. You're going to the final tomorrow night. Not much rest for the weary. You just played a tournament. You played a semifinal tonight. And you got a championship game tomorrow. So you're going to have to You're going to have to get some rest tonight and carbo up. But what are your keys, do you think, to stopping Stefan, other than like just decapitating him? How do you stop this machine?
It's a group effort. Everybody's got to know where he is all the time, and it does make a big difference with the forwards coming back and helping out. We'll just be you just got to know every time he's on the ice, and make the effort to be aware and to get a few guys around him. You can't have one guy on him. You got to have multiple guys on him, and when we try to say, let the other guys beat you, you know. I think we won our whole season. Everybody, whether it was Easy Health or anybody, we started really strong, and so I think our first couple times we played them, we beat them because I think we won our first. Oh, it's huge. He matches up really well. So not a secret, but we'll try to get him on the ice against Stefan. But I think we did well. I think we beat them twice. I think we lost them twice. I could be wrong, but I feel like that's about what happened. Yes, it did. They did beat us in one of the last games, but then also we lost one of our last games in a tight one. But yes, we ended up finishing second, and it wasn't decided till the last couple games. Last game or last couple games. Oh, it wasn't easy. It was an overtime game tonight. But it could have gone either way tonight. I mean, it was an overtime win, so I wouldn't say it's one of those things that it looks like it was easier than it was because it was 2-0, but it was an overtime. And then even last game, even though it was 5-2, I think they were leading at the beginning, and even tonight they were up 2-0, so it wasn't easy. And they were missing Noah too, which hurts them, right? Yeah. Yeah, he brought a lot of energy. It was good having him out there.
So, Paul on the broadcast booth. Jock actually works for the United Nations, and hockey's his part-time thing. He's not a professional player. So there will be calls to his agent to increase his salary because of his stupendous play for playing defense. Jock is also a very good roller player and plays in the Siam inline league. Harrison Ozdemel just had a rare chance for a breakaway on Lance, but Lance kitty barred the door there. Lance hasn't been tested that much tonight. Unfortunately, they've taken the shots on goal Ware off the board, so we don't know. But the few times that Lance has been tested, he's come up big. We do know that Easy Health has had 30 shots on net. The last we checked, Ware had something like 7. So it's in many ways almost been total domination. But that's partly just because of the manpower. Easy Health has a full branch. Now here comes Air Force. Oh, Air Force coming in on net. Oh, I don't know. Some people calling for a penalty there because touch and go. It was a tough one. Alistair Bossett did make a great defensive play, but there could have been a call. Ernesto now grabs it. Oh, Aware trying to get something going here. They're trailing 5-0 with 5 minutes and 50 seconds left in the second period. All indications look to an 8:45 final tomorrow between Easy Health and Siam. This will be the earliest the SHL has ever finished. We'll be actually finishing in March. If you can believe it, last year's schedule went into June. So this is, here we go. Brandon Vick on a breakaway. Great feed. Comes in on net. Unfortunately, Brandon can do much better than that. Kind of a weak backhand there that was easy for Aiden to stop. But Brandon has had a lot of nice opportunities so far tonight. Here comes Stefan in on net. Stefan looking. Stefan. Stefan just makes it look like he's playing with kindergarten kids out there. We got a 6-0 lead now. Baker's Baker. What? Yeah. So we got a 6-0 lead here with 4 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the second stanza. Stefan wins the draw over to Ricky. This veteran line has really been solid tonight. Stefan, Saku, and Ricky. Gotta say, Saku, I mean, it's older and not flashier, but he was a very late draft pick, and he's really he's stepped up and is playing on this top line with Stefan and Ricky and really finding his role. Looks like we got a penalty to Aware. I mean, I'm guessing it's Ernesto Bauer. I mean, who else? So Ernesto will get his second penalty. And let's just see. Ernesto's probably one of the few players in the league that's got more penalty minutes than points. But Ernesto likes that sin bin, and he's back there. And unfortunately, as we mentioned earlier, the last thing you want when you've only got 2 guys on the bench is a penalty. So it looks like Ernesto didn't just get 1; he got 2. So Ernesto being the teammate that he is, just got a double minor. So Stefan controlling the buck. Eric Fowley, our all-star play-by-play caller, is out there now on the power play. Keeps it in. Nice play by Fowley to Ricky English. Ricky English in keeping the zone in, keeping it, moves forward. Now Stefan will corral it. We've got Easy Health's got Easy Health has got a man advantage here for about another 3 minutes and 25 seconds. Fowley looking for Stefan. Aiden, another nice save. Can't say enough about how well Aiden has played. And there's Ricky English in front. He's got all the time in the world, but he misses there. We can't say enough about how well Aiden has played given the pressure. 33 shots on net, only 10 for Aware. So So we've got 2 minutes and 52 seconds left in the double minor to Ernesto Bauer. We've got just over 2 minutes left in the second period as one of our players recently just said, Aware's nightmare is almost over. So Sean Bird controlling the puck behind the net over to Pawish. Pawish at the point for Easy Health. Good play by Harrison. Good penalty kill by Harrison as he takes it away from getting the zone. Oh, that's got to be a penalty. So finally, Easy Health's going to get a penalty. And that was Pawish. Harrison made a good play on the penalty kill, and Pawish was forced to bring him down. So that will help somewhat as that will negate most of Ernesto's double minor. There will only be 28 seconds left in Ernesto's double minor when Pawish comes back on the board. But it'll be 4-on-4 now. And one of the few breaks that Aware has gotten, although it was a deserved penalty. Fowley now has it for Easy Health. scoops it up, and now Brandon Vick's got a breakaway all alone on 8 over to Sean Berg. Oh no! Brandon Berg made a nice move at the end there, gave it to Brandon, but Brandon hit the side of the post. They've already wrapped up this game, so nobody getting too frustrated about it. But we've got 40 seconds and counting in the second stanza. Stefan now back out there. We're 4-on-4 here. Stefan controlling the puck behind the net. Stefan over to Harrison Ostamel, the captain for Ware. Has it now. Harrison puts it deep into the zone. Air Force trying to Lance being Lance. I think we got another penalty here. I think we may have another penalty. Andy Z maybe has got the penalty here. So Ware will actually get a power play here, which will be rare. We're about ready to end the second period here, and it looks like after Ernesto's double minor is over, Ware will get a penalty for about a minute and 30 seconds. The best they're trying to do here is end Lance Parker's shutout. There's no real hope of winning. I mean, we're looking at a championship game tomorrow, 8:45. The first time in SHL history that the season will end in March. So the major accomplishment is last year the season ended in June. So some great work by Commissioner John Shaknosky to rework that schedule. So anyway, it should be a full house tomorrow. If you're around, please come and see the championship game. It's going to be very exciting between Easy Health and Siam Mandalay. A lot of veteran presence on both sides. Stefan, obviously, the man to watch, but Mike Friesen controls his team very, very well. And we've got two of the Siam Mandalay players with us up in the box right now, Jock Paul and John Shaknosky. It's going to be a thrilling final tomorrow. But let's see what Ware can do to salvage some pride here in the final period. Air Force. Stefan goes in on Gabriel. Gabriel makes a play to distract Stefan. Stefan now. Okay. Aiden has that. Shots on net, 33-10 here. We've got about, how much? A minute and 36 seconds left in Ernesto's double minor. Then Easy Health will have, Ware will have a man advantage for about a minute and 40 seconds. Stefan now just toying with the puck. Oh, Ken moves on a net shot on Lance. But again, unfortunately, we keep saying this, but a lot of the times when these young players get chances, they're firing right at the goalie. You're better to wait, try to make a move towards the net, get a better angle, and place your shot instead of just firing it right at the goalie. But we're seeing that again and again to many of the young players. They're just placing it right in the goalie's chest. But anyway, Ken now out there. Brandon Vick has it. Brandon Vick. Eric Fowley's down. Air Force has it for Ware. Air Force winding up. Got great speed. Certainly hasn't been his fault at the score. He's played for the Super Series and has been the best young player on the Ware squad all year. Got to give a great big shout out to Gabriel Roscoe, who's played through pain, has played every single game, and like some of these kids who don't even just show up and don't even tell them you're not coming, Gabriel has played through pain through every game. Brandon Vick now controlling the puck for Easy Health. Back to Sean Berg. We're just pretty much over to Brandon Vick now. Brandon Vick gains the Ware blue line, moving it on net. Brandon Vick dumps it back into his own deck. Sean was changing, missed it. Air Force Fowley gets it. Huh? And they screwed up. So, unfortunately, the refs missed that. It was Ware didn't ice it. Actually, Easy Health iced it on their own player. But when the score's this far ahead, 14 minutes left. 14 minutes left. Easy Health keeping it in the aware zone. Aware actually had Ernesto Bauer is out of the penalty box, so Aware actually has their first power play of the game, but Easy Health is still controlling the play. Just obviously the fatigue factor is getting too much. Now Pawish goes in on net. Pawish gains the zone, coming in, trying to find somebody in front. Pawish gets it. Now this is supposed to be. Oh, we're back to 5-on-5 now. Stefan controlling the play, 6-0 here. Looking in front. Ricky Saku has it behind the net. Gabriel Roscoe has it. I know. Pawish, unfortunately, I mean, he's not a dirty penalty, but he's going to get his second penalty in a row there for a trip. So as he gets older and he's got to learn to be more careful with the stick play, because these weren't serious calls, but needless calls. So we got about 12 and a half minutes left in this contest. 6-0 score for Easy Health. They've outshot Aware 34-11. John. Air Force coming in on net. Air Force. Oh, great save by Lance. Air Force went in on net. Air Force trying to. Eric Valley now has the puck out in his neutral zone. Your cherished play-by-play commentator dumps it in. So Stefan is going to be playing for his second title. As he won it, he was the most outstanding player of the playoffs last year. Okay. We've got Brandon Vick against Harrison Ostamal to the right of Lance. Lance is. After the game. Air Force gains his own. Air Force has played really well. And Lance has been. Here comes Ernesto. Ernesto coming in on net. Lance again. Lance has made some key saves. Aware's been putting some pressure on here. A bit too much too late. But it's nice to see that got to give these guys all the credit in the world. 7 players and they're still fighting. They've lost the game. They're still battling it out. So give all the credit in the world to Aware for keeping on battling here. Brandon Vick over to Andy Zay. Andy Zay comes in. Andy back to Pukau. Pukau shoots it wide. Aware now trying to break out of their own zone. Harrison Osamel, captain for Aware. He's one of the leading scorers in all time in SHL history. Over to Connecticut-born native. Here, Andy Say picks the pocket of. So we've got about. John, can you tell him the time? No, it should be going. It should be going. So it's in the Aware zone now. Easy Health. Brandon Vick dumps it back. Now Harrison Ostermel has it. Harrison. See if he can find Ken. Harrison breaking out with Ken. Now Harrison moves in on net. Wide angle shot, that's not going to do much. Here comes Ricky now back for Easy Health. Ricky, Saku, and Stepan, this veteran line. The SSR line, for lack of a better word, the Finn, Czech, and Russian line has really been a solemn presence out there. They seem to know where each other are, and they've basically just been put together recently. So good positional play on this line. So we're about just over 10 minutes left. 6-0 for Aware. Aware has played again with a lot of moxie, a lot of courage. 7 guys on the bench, and they've unfortunately had a couple penalties called against them too, which has brought them down to only 1 man changing. Very tough, very tough. I mean, to be honest, it's just surprising the score is this close. Now here goes Air Force. Air Force has been their best player. Let's see what he can do here. Oh, Lance comes up big again, but again, we got to give Air Force and Aware all the credit in the world. They could have just thrown in the towel, but they're still battling here, battling to try to get on the scoreboard and break Lance's shutout. The Easy Health team is sponsored by, Stepan makes a rare miscue at center there. Air Force breaks in on net, but again, Lance makes 2 good saves there. Lance hasn't been called on much, but he has made some key saves at opportune moments. A very rare miscue by Stepan there at center as Air Force picked his pocket. Now Stepan goes right back down the ice, but misses it to the short side. We do want to note that Easy Health team is sponsored by Igor Sikora, a very good Slovakian goalie in his own right. Unfortunately, he travels quite a lot. He was supposed to be in a couple games this year. He was not. So, now the face-off will be to the left of Aiden in the Aware zone. About 8 minutes and 15 seconds left in the game. Nice save by Aiden. It's out now. Andy Z retrieves the puck for Easy Health. Andy Z is about one of the few players that can skate backwards as well as he can skate forwards. Sean Berg now has it for nice play to Pukal, but Pukal can't reach it. Brandon Vick chasing it behind the net. Aware trying to control it in their own zone, dumping it out. Ernesto, looking for another penalty there. But now here comes Air Force again. Air Force to can he finish this? Oh! Had Lance down and out, but he shot it wide. Now Pukal breaking up. Pukal at Brandon. Brandon can't corral it. Gabriel. It's good to see that Gabriel has been able to play the whole game. Last couple games he's having to leave halfway through because his arm has been bothering him so much. So hopefully that injury isn't as severe as we'd originally thought. Ernesto gets clobbered. Ernesto, hold on, ski. Ernesto body checks Sean Berg there. Sean Berg comes back with a punch to the face. So we're gonna have to see how that pans out. Not a fight, but Ernesto being a total. Well, there's no other way to say it. Ernesto being a total dickhead out there right now. He's even gone to the Easy Health bench. He needs to get kicked out. He's already got. That'll be his 4th penalty. He should have got kicked out. A lot earlier. And it's stupid stuff. He'll laugh that off, but it's insane. His team has already lost 6-0, and he's taking cheap shots out there. Just stupid play. So, I mean, one thing that we got to be careful of, injuries to players when games have become meaningless. It's just silly. So Ernesto is definitely gone for this game. And well, there goes Ernesto heading to the bench heading to the locker room as he should be. Kind of silly. I'm not sure if Berg is gonna. Berg looks to have got away. I mean, most of us would have done the same thing. Berg looks to have got away with that punch to the head, but it was definitely provoked by Ernesto. Quite a tough player, but quite a gentlemanly player. So Ernesto really got under his skin now. And I mean, we've only got 6 minutes left in the game, but 6-0 score. Stefan wins the draw back to Saku. Saku's had a resurgence here, playing with Stefan and Ricky. As I say, he was one of the last picks in the draft, and he's just on the first line here, seeing lots of minutes and playing really well. So we got about 5.5 minutes left. Easy Health controlling the puck. They've actually got a 5-on-3 here. Pawish misses an open net in front of the net. That was too bad. But we got a 5-on-3 here. The person that I feel sorry for is really Aiden, because he's made now 33 of 39 saves, and some of those saves have been really stellar. He's been really thrust into the fire here. And now Aware has, funny enough, Aware's got 3 guys on the ice, 2 guys in the box, and 1 guy on the bench. Air Force goes in on a break. Air Force has had about 4 or 5 chances tonight, but he's just been snake bitten. But he just keeps hustling. I'd like to give this guy the hustler, even though they're called the Easy Health Hustlers, I'd like to give Air Force Aware the Hustler of the Year award, because he just keeps battling. Now here's Ricky English coming in for Easy Health as they gain the zone again. We're almost done here in the semifinals. Just over 4 minutes to go. It's a 6-0 score. We're going to see a final tomorrow night between here we go. Andy Z bringing it in. Andy Z over to Stefan. Stefan gains the zone. Stefan moving in on zone. Stefan couldn't get it in. Stefan to Bukau. Bukau trying to score. Aiden. Sorry. Okay. I didn't know. Sorry. But okay, so Sean Berg now. Sean Berg with the puck in the zone over to Bukau. Bukau corrals the puck behind the Aware net. Bukau looking. Bukau moving. Bukau's keeping it. Back to Eric Fowley. Eric Fowley puts it on net. Sean Berg retrieves it behind the net. Out to Brandon Vick. Aiden comes up big again. As we head into the last 2.5 minutes, John, do you have anything to say about
Yeah, hopefully people can come out or watch tomorrow's final game. It's been a rough season for Aware. Hopefully next season we'll have a better turnout by their players. We'll work on that on the off season. But Easy Health's had a great season. The last semifinal game, Magna versus Siam Mandalay, was probably the best game of the year. That was probably the best hockey game of the year in the entire season. So that was a great game. Just tough to watch Aware. Feel bad for the players, and hopefully they'll all come back next year and play again. But a good season all around. Tomorrow's a championship game. And once again, hopefully everyone come out and watch or hear or watch on YouTube.
Okay. Thank you very much, John. Thank you very much for all your hard work this year. Now we've got Stefan. Now we're down to just under 2 minutes. Stefan over to Brandon Vick. Brandon Vick looking. Oh, beautiful pass there by beautiful pass by Brandon and Stepan streaking in, but Aiden came up big again. Aiden again. What are the shots on that? Aiden's made 37 stops tonight, and the goals that he's let in, he couldn't be faulted on. The kid's been thrown into the fire and has really, really done amazingly well. Remember, he was not a Ware's starting goalie. That was Achi, who got hurt in December. So he's come in as a substitute goalie and just played really, really well. So we're down to about a minute and a half left in the game now. Air Force tries one more break, stopped by Fowley. Fowley controlling the puck now. We're about a minute and 15 seconds left. Easy Health has outshot them 3-1 or 43-15. Oh, going in. We do want to give all the Aware players. Air Force trying again. Air Force has about 6 chances, but we do want to give the Aware players all the credit in the world for they're down to 6 guys again now. This has happened a couple times, and all these guys are still working. They're still hustling. They're still trying to break Lance's shutout. Can't say enough about the determination on this team. And Harrison Ostermel has it now. This will be his last minute as a captain in the SHL. Over to Adam. Now Ricky English has it going in on Gabriel Roscoe. Oh, nice play by Aiden. Will Stepan. Oh, yeah. Well, Aiden couldn't be faulted. Stepan made the move. Gabriel Roscoe trying to play goalie. Didn't work. It's going to be a 7-0 score. That's going to be it, folks. It's going to be a 7-0 final. We'll see you tomorrow, 8:45 p.m. from the Thailand International Hockey League. It'll be the championship game between Siam Mandalay and Easy Health. So thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Take care and good night.